come in. I've been expecting you. Sorry, Archie, old boy. Got company. Oh, I thought we'll chat later. Yes, come in, don't be shy. Take a seat, take a seat. Oh, don't mind Whiskers. He won't bite. Take a seat. So I believe you're here for a story, eh? I'll wager you'll be wanting one to wet the eye and curl the hair. A tale of courage, fear, and challenge, of the wars which rage within our very souls. And all for the sake of love, my boy. All for the sake of love. This story goes back many, many years to a time when the dramas of life unfolded themselves to the sound of only projector and pianist, and when actors were scarce. This tale involves 4 unmarried sisters, as different in character as chalk is to cheese, all comely in their own way. But one of them was a real looker. First there was Florence, a sheer mouse of a woman, frightened by the smallest of things, a true wallflower. Next came Millie, a sweet, comfortable and homely girl, never more herself than when taking everything easy. Doris, on the other hand, was a game sort of filly, frivolous and flighty, impetuously creative. And finally, there was Eunice, on the outside a thoughtful and studious type, but beneath this collected exterior beat the heart of a real woman. Another person we shall meet is a handsome and most eligible bachelor, a rich and shrewd businessman whose life was soon to collide with these 4 sisters. The final piece of the puzzle is a mysterious friend of the family who comes bearing gifts, with benevolent intentions of weaving destinies together and orchestrating a symphony of true love. The sisters heard news that this eligible and devilishly handsome bachelor was passing through town on business. Frenzied excitement gave way to despair as they tried to think of a way to meet this man. Unbeknownst to them, that mysterious friend of the family had determined to aid one of the sisters to a perfect match. And remembering the tried and tested adage that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach, he brought them ingredients with which to demonstrate their womanly skills to woo this suitor, and arrange for each to spend some time alone with this man. But the 4 sisters were not what anyone would call cooks, and the presentation of flour, self-raising of course, sugar, what better for your sweetheart? Butter, the finest English, and eggs from his very own hens posed somewhat of a problem. And they took to this challenge in very different ways, as very different people do. too quickly for some. The waiting was over, and the time arrived for each sister's meeting. Possibility hung in the air like mist. What would he think? Dare they be excited and hope their tactic would work? Would their incredible edible gifts capture his heart? Poor Florence. If only she could have mustered some strength to even try. Oh, Millie, sticking with what you know and never taking the least risk is the path to guaranteed mediocrity. Doris, nerves of steel and the legs of an Arabian racehorse, but thoughtless and foolhardy, stupid girl. I wonder if you can guess that handsome devil's reaction to this commitment to his pleasure in the lightness of her sponge and the creaminess of her icing. I think you'll find that magnificent woman got a man as he polished off the whole lot to the very last crumb. Eunice had taken hold of the spoon of life and creamed together hope, desire, passion and determination. And what emerged from her oven that day was the cake of true love. Isn't that right, my little sugar-coated fluffkin?